I've downloaded R and I've opened R by double clicking on it, and you will get something that looks a bit like this when you do that. A lot of people find it daunting to use R in this format, and so there's some wonderful packages that have been written that make things a lot easier for you to do. So the way to download packages is to come up to here to packages, and you want to, probably the first thing you need to do is set your CRAN mirror. So what this is there's different computers all around the world that have the complete set of files, and that you are able to actually go and download from those sites. And so you just choose one that's close to where you are situated. Mostly I think it's supposed to be a little bit faster, but I'm not sure. I always just use either the Canberra or Melbourne one from Australia. I'll use Canberra today. And I'll just double click on that to get that happening, and once I do that I can go to packages and I can say install package. Just wait for a minute and hopefully a list will come up of packages, and then you can just scroll through to find the package you need. The one we want to find is R, capital R, and then lowercase c m d r, and I've just got to find it now. Here we go. So this one here, just capital R CMDR. Say OK, and it will download that package and any of the other required packages that's needed by that package. So you can see there's a few things that it downloads, but don't worry about it, all that's just going to be there ready for you to use. So we've now downloaded the package. Now what happens, you only need to do that once. Once you've downloaded it to a new R installation, that's it, you don't have to do it again. But if you want to use it, each time that you come into R you need to type library and then capital R and then lowercase c m d r, the same as the name is of the package that we downloaded. So CMDR, and there it is written there. Just these are just normal round brackets. So library R Commander, hit enter, and it will open a new window ready for you to work in. So that means that you don't have to work in R. You just use R to open R Commander, and from now on you'll work in here, and from here you can import data and work with data and so on. So I'll just give you a quick rundown. You've got different file menus up here depending on what you need to do. This tells you what data set you're working with. So at the moment there's no active data set. You can view the data set. If there's one displayed here you can view it or you can edit it, and if you have fitted a model then it will have the last model that you fitted here, or the active model there. The window is actually divided into three separate parts. We've got a script window, we've got an output window, and a messages. So when you do something in R, if you click on any of these things and do an action, what will happen is it will put the code for that action in the script window. So you'll be able to learn over time what the code is to do specific actions or jobs, and that will allow you to come back and edit and maybe run it again by just clicking on the submit button. Any output, any sort of text-based output will come to this window here. If you're drawing a graph, then you'll have to sort of flip back to your R window and have a look, because there'll be a separate window open up here that will have your graph in it. So any graphs don't come here, they go back into your R window. And if there's any problems or any messages that you need to see, they'll write them down here for you. So you sort of need to keep an eye on all three windows as you're working with R Commander. We'll leave it here, and there'll be extra videos to show you how to import data and do different things in R using R Commander.